Welcome to the geothermal power plant of Damary-lès-Lys, located in the southeast of Paris, 45 kilometers from Paris. Here we are on the wellhead area. As you can see, there are two wells, one for production and one for reinjection. Here in Damary-lès-Lys, the temperature of the geothermal water is 71 degrees Celsius on production and reinjection around 40-45 degrees Celsius. In Paris area, the reservoir used is called the Dogger. It's located between 1.5 and 2 kilometers deep. It's a porous limestone full of water. As you can see, the production well and the reinjection well are near to each other on the surface. But in the reservoir, in the Dogger, they are about 1.5 kilometers from each other. This is achieved by implementing deviated boreholes during the drilling process. Now, to see the geothermal production well, I invite you to go downstairs. This is the production well. Geothermal water is chemically dangerous. It contains salt, particles of matter, and it's very corrosive. In order to avoid corrosion, an inhibitor of corrosion is used and injected at the bottom of the well through this pipe. Also, to extract geothermal water, a submersible pump is used. It's an electrical pump located in the pumping chamber about 250 meters deep. Now we are inside the geothermal power plant of Damary-lès-Lys. Here there are two water loops. One water loop is the geothermal water loop, the other is the district heating network water loop. Let's see the geothermal water loop. Here, geothermal water is full of particles of matter. In order to avoid to clog the plate heat exchangers, a filtration process is used, a cyclonic filtration process. Then we have the heat plex exchangers, two heat plex exchangers of 6 megawatts each. And the reinjection pump, because geothermal water is sent back into the reservoir of the Dogger. Geothermal water is very corrosive. So, in order to avoid corrosion, a metering pump is used with the inhibitor corrosion product stored in this tank. Here are the two heat plex exchangers of the geothermy of Damary-lès-Lys. The district heating network of Damary-lès-Lys is 4,000 households. The geothermal power is 12 megawatts. Now we are inside the combustion plant of Damary-lès-Lys. Here, the energy from the geothermal water comes in and is dispatched through the district heating network. If needed, an additional power is available with these two natural gas boilers of 10 megawatts each. The sound you can hear is the sound of the district heating network pumps. The district heating network of Damary-lès-Lys represents 4,000 households. One of the tasks of the operation and maintenance team is to monitor the district heating network. With this supervision software, an operator can have access to all data and information coming from the geothermal power plant, the substations, and the combustion power plant. I can also have access to a map of the district heating network of Damary-lès-Lys and, for example, checking one of the substations of Damary-lès-Lys. This is a classical design with heat exchanger for hot water and heat exchanger for heating in a substation.